My name is Kevin Gilligan. I'm an adventure seeker, along with my buddy Tony D behind the camera. And we are going to go further and farther to beautiful locations all over the world. Our first trip is to Patagonia in May of 2024. Patagonia is the stuff of dreams. I love the feeling of being outside in a beautiful environment and exploring new places and looking around saying, where can I get a great shot? How am I going to do this? Am I going to use my tripod? Am I not going to? Am I going to use a filter, an ND filter? Just the variation of things to explore in landscapes are amazing. A masterclass in Patagonia is not for everyone. It's a lot of commitment. It's a 2-day travel, kind of a long travel, but it is worth it. The beauty, the stillness, it never leaves you. It's something that'll be with you for the rest of your life.
The main thing is that it's an invitation to adventure through photography at one of the most remote and exquisite locations in the world, Patagonia, May 2024. Why should you trust Kevin and I to be your instructors on this trip? That's a good question. Between the two of us, we have 25 years of experience, not only in image making, but in teaching. And yet, Kevin and I, as much as we have in common, it's the diversity of our experience that really enriches this conversation and the possibilities, so that students of all walks of life, whether they be complete, absolute beginners, or stepping into prosumers or full-on professionals, can get an initiation that might be something unique for them the first time in their life. When I went to school at the Art Center College of Design, I collided with some of the best faculty in the world for image making. This led me to teaching. So the trajectory from being an absolute beginner into an emerging professional to an established pro is something that Kevin and I can draw upon for you to bring you to the next level with your own work. One of my personal heroes in photography, one of the first heroes I ever had, was a guy named Robert Capa. And he would say things like, if your photos aren't good enough, you're not close enough. Another version of that is, if your photos aren't beautiful enough, you need to go to better places. There is no better place in the world to go to get great images of the beauty of nature than Patagonia. It's wild, it's remote, it's hard to access, you got to be committed to go. Even a total beginner stepping into this faces a conundrum. It's an embarrassment of riches. Where do you look first? How do you possibly navigate a space that is beautiful with every turn? This is why going in a guided situation solves some of that conundrum. Where do we look first? Where are we standing? What are we looking at? When do we shoot? Whether it's day or night? What's the sun path? All these things are a variety of moving parts that you can step into nature with a guide and find the right rhythm for you.